Today I'm taking a behind the scenes look at Transport for Wales, from going inside a cab to taking one of the worst train rides in my life and a lot more. So let's get into it. It's important to first break down this operator. Transport for Wales, also known as TfW, operates regional and long-distance services across Wales, and some that stop or terminate in England. They are owned by the Welsh Government, unlike the majority of Britain's rail network, which is privately owned. Those three private operators do serve Wales, which are GWR in South Wales, Cross Country in South East Wales, and Avanti in North Wales. TfW operates a multitude of trains, including some that look quite similar, some that have recently been retired for new trains, and some that haven't even entered service yet. As there are so many different types of trains on the TfW network, a good way to understand is by looking at the class. By the way, all of this applies to trains in England and Scotland as well. Trains need an easy way of identification for not just what type it is, but what specific train. So the quite simple solution is to use a 6-digit code on the side or the front. The first 3 digits are used to identify the class, essentially the type of train, and the second half is used to identify the specific model. When I first came to Wales, I wasn't expecting to be let inside a cab for the first time in my life. It was pretty cool, and thank you to that amazing driver for showing me it. October 21st, 2024. 2 Sprinter units collided on a rural one-track line in North Wales. 1 person reported dead and 15 reported injured. The crash was reported to have happened at 15 miles an hour. That sounds like a very slow speed, but as trains don't have seatbelts and airbags, crashes can be more deadly than cars. The last train crash in Wales happened in 1991, and trains still remain one of the safest ways to travel in Britain. But down in Cardiff, the South Wales Metro is being built, promising more frequent service, more electrified lines, and better trains including the class 756 and 398. It's great to see Transport for Wales committing to this project and looks really promising. I'll definitely do a review on it once the project is finished. Guarding is a very important role and new trains won't take away that need. I animated the entire procedure to show how it's done on TfW and other operators in Britain. I spent the entire day going around South Wales to make this video, so if you would like to support the channel, please consider subscribing. Now, let's get back to the video. First, the local door opens. This is the door right next to the guarding panel and is in the back of the train or the back cab. Then the guard will open the doors using the red button, with 2 buttons so that the doors can be opened on the right side. Then, after all the passengers have got on and off, the guard presses the blue button, closing and locking all the doors. After closing the local door, the guard activates the green signal bell button. This alerts the driver that the guard is happy to leave the station, and the driver will do the same to confirm and then drive off to the next stop. Though breaking down how TfW operates won't stop this issue. A few months ago, I took a TfW train from Manchester Piccadilly to Newport, a city just east of Cardiff. However, I booked tickets in a rush and didn't check the train information. So when this 2-coach class 197 pulls up, I knew this would be a long ride. It's such a shame that this is a service we get going between one of England's biggest cities and the Welsh capital. And to make it worse, TfW are focusing on shaving 10 minutes off this specific route, instead of ordering more trains to chain up and improve capacity. And it was so busy on the platform that they needed security. And to end off the video, let's rapid fire through my thoughts on TfW as of January 2025. First, the livery. I think you could definitely do with more effort. While the red is very striking, the rest of the train is a dull grey that doesn't really look very good. Secondly, the trains. My experience as of 24th December 2024 was that there are more of the old fleet than new, though I do see a lot of new ones going around and hopefully that increases with the South Wales Metro. My biggest issues with the current fleet are not being capable to handle lots of people on certain lines, and the new trains aren't great on longer journeys in terms of comfort, lighting and more. And finally, Happy New Year everyone. I have big plans for 2025. Watch out for new station videos, new train videos, including possibly the EMR Class 810, possibly aviation videos and videos in different countries. None of this is confirmed yet, but please let me know your thoughts down in the comments.